Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you're a coin collector or simply someone who enjoys learning about currency history, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving deep into the 1973 Australian 50-cent coin, a unique and interesting piece of Australia's numismatic heritage. We'll discuss its history, design, key features, rare variants, and most importantly, its current value in today's market. If you have one of these coins in your collection, you'll definitely want to stick around until the end. The Australian 50-cent coin has an intriguing history. When decimal currency was introduced in Australia in 1966, the first 50-cent coins were round and made of 80% silver. However, due to rising silver prices, production of these silver coins stopped after just 1 year. By 1969, the dodecagonal 12-sided copper-nickel version was introduced, which became the standard design we see today. This shape made it easily distinguishable from other coins, preventing confusion with smaller denominations. The 1973 50-cent coin was part of this new dodecagonal series and was widely circulated in Australia. It remains a favorite among collectors, especially those seeking coins from the early years of decimal currency. Like other standard 50-cent coins from this period, the 1973 Australian 50-cent coin features iconic designs on both its obverse and reverse sides. Obverse, front. The coin bears the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was used on Australian coins from 1966 to 1984 and shows the Queen facing right, wearing a tiara. The inscription around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II Australia 1973. Reverse, back. The reverse features the Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin. This design includes a shield with symbols representing the 6 states of Australia, supported by a kangaroo and an emu, 2 native animals that are unable to walk backward, symbolizing progress. The banner below displays the words 50 cents. While the 1973 50-cent coin is generally considered common, certain rare variants and minting errors can significantly increase its value. Here are some notable ones. Off-center strikes. These occur when the coin is misaligned during the striking process, leading to a visibly shifted design. These errors are rare and highly collectible. Die cracks. Sometimes small cracks develop in the minting dies, leading to raised lines on the coin's surface. These can increase a coin's value depending on severity and location. Clipped planchets. If a coin blank planchet is improperly cut before striking, it may have a missing or clipped section. These errors are sought after by collectors. Double strikes or weak strikes. If the coin is struck more than once or with insufficient pressure, it may show doubling effects or weak details, which can enhance its collectible value. Now let's talk about how much a 1973 Australian 50-cent coin is worth in today's market. Coin values depend on factors such as condition, rarity, and demand. Circulated condition. Most circulated coins are worth $1 to $3 as they are still relatively common. Good condition, very fine to extra fine. Coins with minimal wear and strong details can sell for $5 to $10. Uncirculated condition, mint state. If the coin has never been used and retains its original luster, it can fetch between $20 to $50. Error coins and rare variants. If you find an error coin, such as a die crack or off-center strike, its value can range from $50 to over $300 depending on rarity. If you think you have a valuable 1973 Australian 50-cent coin, here's how to check. Examine the condition. Compare your coin with grading charts to determine if it's in fine, very fine, extra fine, or uncirculated condition. Look for minting errors. Check for any die cracks, clipped planchets, or off-center strikes. Research recent sales. Websites like eBay, Numista, and coin auction sites can give you an idea of how much similar coins are selling for. Consult a coin expert. If you suspect you have a rare variant, a professional appraisal may help you determine its true value. The Australian 50-cent coin is the largest coin in circulation in Australia, both in diameter, 31.65 millimeters, and weight, 15.55 grams. Its unique dodecagonal shape makes it stand out among other world coins. The original 1966 round silver 50-cent coin is now a rare collector's item, worth well above face value due to its silver content. Some special commemorative 50-cent coins have been released over the years, including ones celebrating Australia's bicentenary, royal anniversaries, and military history. The 1973 Australian 50-cent coin may not be the rarest, but it holds significant historical and numismatic value. While common examples are worth only a few dollars, uncirculated specimens and error coins can be worth much more. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, it's always worth checking your coins carefully. Who knows, you might have a hidden treasure in your collection. Next up, the Australia 50-cent coin and the Fiji 50-cent coin from 1994. These coins hold not just monetary value, but also historical significance, making them a must-have for collectors. Stick around as we uncover their unique designs, minting details, and current market prices. Let's get started. Australia 50-cent coin. The Australian 50-cent coin is one of the most recognizable coins in the country's currency system. It was first introduced in 1966, replacing the pre-decimal currency. The early version of the coin was round and made of silver, but due to rising silver prices, Australia switched to a dodecagon, 12-sided shape, with a copper-nickel composition in 1969. By 1994, the 50-cent coin was well established in circulation, featuring the Arnold machine portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. The reverse of the coin displays the Australian coat of arms, which includes the kangaroo and the emu, two native animals that symbolize the country's progress. Collectors seek out Australian 50-cent coins due to their historical changes, special editions, and potential value. Some rare versions, such as the 1977 Silver Jubilee 50 cent or the 2000 Millennium Incused Flag 50 cent, can fetch high prices among numismatists. Market value of the 1994 Australia 50-cent coin. The 1994 Australia 50-cent coin is generally considered a common circulation coin. However, its value depends on its condition. Circulated condition, around 50 cents to $2. USD uncirculated condition, mint state, can be worth $5 to $10 USD proof coins, collector's edition, could sell for $15 to $20 USD, $30 USD depending on demand. For collectors, finding an uncirculated or high-grade coin is always the goal, as these hold the best investment potential. Fiji 50-cent coin, 1994. Now, let's move on to the 1994 Fiji 50-cent coin, which has a distinct history separate from Australia's. Fiji, an island nation in the Pacific, used the Fijian dollar as its currency, and the 50-cent coin was part of its decimal system. The obverse of the 1994 Fiji 50-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, just like many other Commonwealth nations. The reverse, however, is unique to Fiji. It showcases a traditional Fijian outrigger canoe, an important symbol of Fiji's rich maritime history and cultural heritage. The details on this coin reflect the craftsmanship of Fijian navigation and boat-building traditions. This coin is significant because Fiji later changed its currency designs, removing the Queen's portrait after gaining more independence in its numismatic history. Market value of the 1994 Fiji 50-cent coin. The 1994 Fiji 50-cent coin is somewhat rare outside of Fiji, making it an interesting find for collectors. Its value depends on several factors, including rarity and condition. circulated condition, between 50 cents and $2 USD uncirculated condition, could be worth $5 to $12 USD proof or special edition, might sell for $20 to $50 USD depending on its mint packaging. Due to Fiji's shift in coin designs, older coins like this one have gained more interest among collectors. If you come across one in brilliant uncirculated condition, it could be a great addition to your collection. Final thoughts. Both the Australia 50-cent coin and the Fiji 50-cent coin from 1994 hold historical significance and appeal to collectors worldwide. While the Australian version is more common in circulation, certain uncirculated and proof editions can be valuable. The Fijian 50-cent coin, on the other hand, carries cultural importance and can be a rarer find, especially outside of Fiji. If you own either of these coins, it's worth checking their condition and potential market value. Coins with minimal wear, strong details, and original mint luster can fetch higher prices in auctions or among collectors. Next up, the Australia 50-cent coin from 1998. This coin holds historical significance and is an important part of Australia's decimal currency system. We will explore its design, minting details, and current market prices. If you are a coin collector or just curious about the value of this coin, make sure to watch until the end. Let's get started. History of the Australian 50-cent coin. The Australian 50-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, alongside the country's transition to decimal currency. The first version of the 50-cent coin was round and made of 80% silver, but due to the rising price of silver, it was quickly withdrawn. In 1969, Australia introduced a new version of the 50-cent coin with a 12-sided shape made from a copper-nickel alloy, which is still in use today. Since then, the Australian 50-cent coin has become one of the most collected coins in the country. Over the years, various commemorative editions have been released, making certain 50-cent coins more valuable than others. Design of the 1998 Australia 50-cent coin. The 1998 Australian 50-cent coin follows the standard design used for circulation coins. Obverse, front side. The obverse features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf. This portrait was used on Australian coins from 1985 to 1998 before being replaced by a new design. Reverse, backside. The reverse of the coin showcases the Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin. This includes a kangaroo and an emu, the two national animals of Australia, holding a shield with 6 parts, each representing an Australian state. Above the shield is a 7-pointed star, symbolizing the unity of the states and territories. This design has remained a key feature of Australia's 50-cent coin for decades, making it one of the most recognizable coins in the country. Mintage and rarity of the 1998 Australia 50-cent coin. The 1998 Australian 50-cent coin was produced in large numbers, making it a relatively common coin in circulation. The total mintage for this year was approximately 22.2 million coins, meaning that it is not considered extremely rare. However, the value of the coin depends on its condition, with uncirculated or proof versions being more valuable. Some collectors look for error coins, such as misstrikes or off-center designs, which can significantly increase a coin's value. If you find a 1998 50-cent coin with a noticeable minting error, it may be worth much more than its face value. Market value of the 1998 Australia 50-cent coin. The value of the 1998 Australian 50-cent coin depends on its condition and whether it is a special edition. Below is an estimate of its current market value. Circulated condition, used in transactions. Typically worth 50 cents to $2 USD uncirculated condition, mint state. Can be worth $5 to $10 USD proof or special edition coins. May sell for $15 to $20 USD. $30 USD depending on demand error. Coins. could be worth $50 or more depending on the type of error. If you have a proof or high-grade uncirculated version of this coin, it may be a great investment for collectors. Always check for details like strong design elements, minimal wear, and no damage to determine its potential value. Should you collect the 1998 Australia 50-cent coin? While the 1998 Australian 50-cent coin is not one of the rarest 50-cent coins, it is still a great addition to any collection. If you are a collector of Australian currency, this coin holds historical significance and represents an era of Queen Elizabeth II's portrait before the 2005 design was changed in 1999. For those looking to sell or buy this coin, checking online marketplaces, auction sites, and numismatic dealers is a good idea. Collectors often pay higher prices for uncirculated and proof versions of the coin, as well as those with minting errors. Final thoughts. The 1998 Australia 50-cent coin is a fascinating piece of Australia's numismatic history. While it is a common coin in circulation, uncirculated and proof versions can be valuable, and error coins can fetch high prices. If you own this coin, be sure to check its condition, as a well-preserved coin may be worth more than you think. Next up, the Australia 50-cent coin from the year 2000. This coin is part of Australia's decimal currency system and has an interesting history. We will discuss its design, mintage, and most importantly, its current market value. If you are a collector or simply curious about the worth of this coin, make sure to watch until the end. Let's dive in. History of the Australian 50-cent coin. The Australian 50-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 when Australia transitioned from pounds, shillings, and pence to the decimal system. The original 50-cent coin was round and made of 80% silver, but it was quickly withdrawn from circulation due to the increasing value of silver. In 1969, a new version of the 50-cent coin was introduced with a 12-sided shape, made from a copper-nickel alloy. This design has remained in use ever since, and has become one of the most recognizable coins in Australian currency. Over the years, different commemorative editions of the 50-cent coin have been released, some of which are highly sought after by collectors. Design of the 2000 Australia 50-cent coin. The 2000 Australian 50-cent coin follows the standard design for circulation coins from that period. Obverse, front side. The obverse features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait was first introduced in 1999 and remained in use on Australian coins until 2019. You can recognize this design because of the detailed depiction of the Queen, including a more mature facial expression compared to previous portraits. Reverse, backside. The reverse of the coin features the Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin. The coat of arms includes a kangaroo and an emu, two animals that are unique to Australia and represent the country's national identity. They are holding a shield that represents Australia's 6 states, and above the shield is a 7-pointed star symbolizing the unity of Australia's states and territories. This design has remained unchanged on standard 50-cent coins for many years and is one of the most recognizable symbols of Australian currency. Mintage and rarity of the 2000 Australia 50-cent coin. The 2000 Australian 50-cent coin had a total mintage of 16.5 million coins, meaning that it is not considered extremely rare. However, the value of this coin depends on factors such as condition, special editions, and possible minting errors. Some collectors specifically look for error coins, such as off-center strikes or misprints, which can make a coin much more valuable. If you have a 2000 50-cent coin with any noticeable errors, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. Another important factor is whether the coin is in uncirculated or proof condition. Uncirculated coins, which have never been used in transactions, tend to retain their original shine and fine details, making them more valuable to collectors. Market value of the 2000 Australia 50-cent coin. The value of the 2000 Australian 50-cent coin depends on its condition and whether it is a standard circulation coin or a special edition. Below is an estimate of its current market value. Circulated condition, used in transactions. Typically worth 50 cents to $2 USD uncirculated condition, mint state. Can be worth $5 to $15 USD proof or special edition coins, may sell for $20 to $50 USD depending on demand error. Coins could be worth $100 or more, depending on the type of error. If you have a proof version or a high-grade uncirculated 2000 Australian 50-cent coin, it may be worth significantly more than face value. Always check auction sites and numismatic dealers for updated pricing, as market demand can fluctuate over time. Should you collect the 2000 Australia 50-cent coin? The 2000 Australian 50-cent coin is an interesting addition to any collection. While it is not one of the rarest 50-cent coins, its historical significance and connection to the early years of Ian Rank Broadley's portrait of Queen Elizabeth II make it special. If you find a coin in mint condition or a version with a minting error, it may be worth holding on to or selling to collectors. If you are looking to buy or sell this coin, checking online marketplaces, auction sites, and numismatic dealers is a great idea. Some collectors may be willing to pay a premium for coins in exceptional condition. Final thoughts. The 2000 Australia 50-cent coin is a fascinating piece of Australian currency history. While it is a common coin in circulation, uncirculated and proof versions can be quite valuable, and error coins can fetch high prices. If you own this coin, be sure to check its condition carefully, as a well-preserved coin may be worth more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin-related content. Let us know in the comments if you have this coin or any other rare coins you'd like us to cover. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!